Like I got there, I got to take some good photographs. I got to really get involved with some things I wanted to, and I immediately just went, hit a thing, grabbed something to eat, hit another thing, grabbed something to eat, hit another thing. It worked out real well, and it was a good walk.
You
We got a
eat a
couple of
lot,
miles
huh?
in.
Sounds like you ate a lot.
Well, you came off the plane and it was 7 o'clock in the morning. So we go off. We have an English breakfast. That was dope.
Yeah, that's yeah.
You know what I mean? Then we went to the hotel, dropped our stuff off, made sure everything was safe, got ourselves changed up and washed up from the flight and everything else. Because we had a layover in Iceland for a little bit before we went back.
Definitely something I'd like to try.
We went through the train system a little bit. We went and seen a couple things. We got on a little bullet train thing they got there. Shot from one airport to the other. It was a good deal.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind riding the train. How was that? I see experiences. Train.
So it was not able to get up to any kind of real speed in the part of the track we were on. It was a lot of early stops, and we were among the early stops. So you could feel
like the experience of the people on the train more. I'm sorry.
Oh, going through the station.
It's not like going to an MTA bus, is it?
It's very much like going to a Chicago train station or a New Yorker train station. It's very much the same kind of deal. They got the vending machines, the place to buy the tickets at, off to the side. You put your ticket in, go through the gate. It's very much the same as like pretty much everywhere else. Again, London is everything to the left, including people walking in the hallways. We're so accustomed to being on the right. We're like leaning on the walls on the right side of the hallway with all of our shit, not realizing we're causing a traffic jam. That caused a couple of conversations in the travel. Like, come on, get to this side. You're fucking shit up over here. You're looking like a tourist right now.
Yeah.
Don't set yourself up to be a target while you're traveling. Gypsies are a motherfucker.
Well, I'm glad you had a good time, man. I really am, man.
Yeah, London was a blast. Sicily, the wedding was gorgeous. Then we went to Naples for 4 days after that, and we went to Pompeii. We went to this vineyard lemon orchard. Big deal there. That's where they make the lemon silhouette.
Not bad. Like
and then the local team had just won the Italian nationals there in Napoli. So everybody's all celebrating that. In London, everybody was all hyped up over crowning King Richard, the wedding. I mean, everybody was just like, every place we went was like party and post-party parties. It was really cool.
I bet it was, dude. I'm really glad that you got out. You got the adventure.
Stink.
Yeah, and I'm really happy for that, man.
Me too. Yeah, I hear you're in the canoeing now.
Yeah.
How's that?
That's going. Let's talk about this. Let's watch this final Flash trailer here. If you want to pull up my screen in Discord so you can watch it in real time.
Mm-hmm.
Here.
Oh my God! Flash!
Hi.
I love you!
Thank you.
Patching you into Mr. Wayne.
No, please don't.
I need you here now, Barry.
So you're saying you could travel back in time?
But Bruce, I can fix things. I can save people. I can save my mom. I can save your parents.
You can also destroy everything.
'Cause I love you. 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 'C
Love you, Mom.
I love you too.
So how was it this week? How's school?
School was good. Oh, this is mad trippy. Dude, this is catastrophic.
This world must die.
I'm not gonna lose her again. It's not Clark.
My name is Kara. I will help you.
Interesting group. Want some help?
Wait, he's Batman?
You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts.
Oh, this rips!
Empty pipes.
We're in uncharted territory. Batman, what do we do?
We try not to die.
Yeah, multiple cities for sure.
Are you ready?
Ready.
Let's go.
I think it's kind of corny, but
I just hope Michael Keaton doesn't destroy his legacy of being the best Batman by doing this movie.
what kind of statement is that? He's
That
not.
is,
All right, here's the thing.
it would be like old Michael Keaton was the best Batman.
But I guess there's only about 3 or so of us here. How many do you think Michael Keaton was the best Batman? Say aye. No, hell no. What about you? You Remedy, you think he's the best Batman? You think he beat Val Kilmer? You think he was better than Val Kilmer?
He's definitely better than Val Kilmer.
Better than George Clooney?
That was a horrible Batman. He had nipples.
He's not the best Batman. I think The Dark Knight was the best series of Batman we ever got.
I agree.
Well, that's not Michael Keaton.
I agree.
That's not fucking Michael Keaton.
No, Michael Keaton's still my favorite Batman.
Now, how? He would never fit into.
Maybe I'm just an old head.
He
Little
think-
nostalgia.
Never. That's the Batman they should have used for this. Christian Bale,
Absolutely, but he
other guy.
he's so picky. He's so picky about what he's gonna do. I mean, he forced Marvel into giving us a shitty fucking. I guess it wasn't shitty. He did a good job as an actor, but I wanted the whole ear art and makeup thing going.
Oh no, I think it's kind of whack, dog. I think it's kind of whack. They got the new Spider-Man game reveal coming out.
Speaking of Spider-Man, did you know that there's a live-action crossover into the Venomverse that is a still picture set out on and confirmed?
Why don't you send that to me?
I'm gonna find it.
You can't make an accusation like that and then not
No, it's not
deliver, dude. And not deliver.
We both know that you're a little more savvy on this than.
A fate you will not share. I've been
Nothing coming up.
for hours, but you sense nothing.
Craven the Hunt.
Pathetic.
Craven, dude. Don't.
Let's see. Live action.
I asked for an
Verse in.
You didn't get an equal. I'm not even interested in this game, to be honest with you. I mean, who is Spot?
Who is the Spot? The Spot is a supervillain with an ability to teleport pretty much anywhere by opening portals. He was originally a scientist working for Kingpin who was tasked with replicating powers of a superhero named Cloak, but his experiments ended in an accident which transported him into an unknown empty dimension. He did find a way back, but the dimension had already transformed his body. He was now completely covered in black spots and had an ability to create portals. Limits of his powers are still unknown. It is unclear whether he can create portals anywhere or only close to his approximate location. He's usually an enemy of Spider-Man, but he has fought other heroes such as Daredevil as well. Who is the Spot? The Spot is a supervillain with
Never heard of that guy.
All right, I just tweeted out the link. If you want to grab that.
Following it.
Speaking of the Spot, also right on time.
Sometimes to do what's right, we have to give up the thing we want the most.
The thing we want the most. This is fan made.
I try to save, the more enemies I will make.
This is my chance to prove myself.
Anyone can wear the mask, but how you wear matters.
What do you want?
I'm robbing you because I'm a bad guy.
All stations to stop Spider-Man.
ספיידרמן ברחבי ממדי העכביש בקולנוע.
I understood nothing what he said.
I'm here to help. Miles, you're not supposed to be here.
Who's that?
Hey, who's the new guy?
Hey, Pop.
I'm sorry.
Who are you? I'm glad you asked, new guy.
I'm not a new guy.
My name is Pravitra Prabhakar. I live in the best possible Spider-Man city, Mumbattan. This is where the traffic is. This is also where the traffic is. There's traffic here too. Being Spider-Man is so easy. I wake up, skip the workout because I'm naturally buff and I don't want to get too big, you know? Fight a few bad guys. Quick break for a cup of chai with my Maya auntie.
I love chai tea.
What did you just say? Chai tea? Chai means tea, bro. You're saying tea. Would I ask you for a coffee with room for cream?
No.
Miles, there's chapters that are a part of every Spider story every time.
No!
You have a choice between saving one person and saving an entire world. Every world.
Stop him! Now!
Miles, no!
You can't run forever, kid!
I'm just as much a Spider-Man as any of you.
Miles, come on.
This tension is so palpable. How can you guys even concentrate?
Where's the crossover?
Where's the Spot trailer?
Where's the crossover?
Oh no. Give me a minute. That was great. I saw footage of that I haven't seen before, but
that shit was whack, dog. It was whack. I'm just gonna call it for what it is, dude. That shit was whack. Give me some Dragon Ball news. Next Tournament of Power.
The final arc of the Dragon Ball Super anime was the Tournament of Power, a multi.
Alright, that's clickbait. Yeah, is it new Dragon Ball manga out?
Came out a week or two ago, didn't
it? The 18th? Yeah, we covered that. What about One Punch?
I haven't
May
seen the new
10th.
one.
Yeah, we covered both of these. Yeah, we covered it already. So that was covered.
Here's the clip. I'm watching the clip now.
We'll send it
with
to
the
me.
Spot.
Spot's right here.
Who is the Spot? The Spot is a super.
This is what I'm doing to my kayak right here.
Over the summer, I bought an Ascend 10T kayak. And watching
It's in the group.
YouTube videos, I decided to put a trolling motor on.
And what's going on, buddy?
I chose one of the easiest ways, side mount. I didn't want to drill a bunch of holes into my kayak to mount my
What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always.
So you link me Everything Always. Where's the?
We do the stuff from the Marvel
okay, there he is.
As much as we do the stuff across the Spider-Verse, the stuff from the Marvel Cinematic. But when they finally did, it just was Spider-Verse.
But where is this guy linked to?
It's in there. It's in this video right here in the beginning.
Got proof in the very first screenshot from a scene in the Spider-Verse that reveals Spot crossing over to the Venomverse. We're going to go over that shot, what's present in it, and what that really means for the rest of the Across the Spider-Verse film. Are we going to see Toby? Are we going to see Andrew? And of course, are we going to see Tom Holland's Peter Parker? We're breaking it all down. But first, if you could grab the subscribe button, we do, and that goes in reviews to the occasional industry insider report and everything in between. So if that sort of thing, comment down below. I'm going PS5 and Lego. We'll get there. Follow him there. He usually has rips of Marvel trailers and or TV spots either a day or two before they drop or sometimes weeks in advance of when Marvel and Sony actually drop them. Today is no different, so shout out to Cryptic HD for dropping this live action screen grab of the villain Spot appearing in the Venomverse. You can clearly see there Mrs. Chen is going to have a scene with him, and Spot is holding something called Venom Mint. So the jokes are going to be abound, but obviously the huge bombshell here is that Spot's at least going to cross over with the live action Venomverse. Now, while that's exciting, is it? And I hate to be like this, but we still don't have any clear direction or details on whether or not that Venomverse is actually the same thing as the Morbius.
Clip out there.
We'll see.
Cryptic HD has been a good source.
Plastic Man.
Yeah, I'm actually, I was kind of excited to see that at
The
first.
immense power of Plastic Man. It is no surprise that Plastic Man is one of the Justice League's trump cards. He's often underrated by his enemies because of his goofy personality, while in reality, he's one of the most versatile superheroes in all of DC. He can alter molecular structure of his body to take shape of literally anything, and can stretch his limbs to limitless lengths. In theory, he can add infinite muscle mass to his body and gain limitless strength as well. Not to mention that he's invulnerable, skilled in combat, and literally unkillable. According to Batman, Plastic Man is only hero on Earth who can stop the Martian Manhunter. The immense power of Plastic Man. It is no surprise that Plastic Man.
Reed Richards souped up.
One Punch Man was almost never released, and now it's the most hyped upcoming anime of 2023. The creator of One Punch Man, also known as One, famously almost gave up on the series like a lot of other manga writers do when they first start out. Ended up pushing through and making the best comedic animes ever. What I think is the coolest part of One's stories, though, is that he genuinely thought he never had a chance to make it as a mangaka. So he wrote the stories just to entertain himself, and you can really tell from his writing. Some of his jokes sound like inside jokes said between friends. The real genius of this.
What's up, Bodie? What's happening? What's up?
No one cared about our Marvel 15 years later. I mean,
they're in trouble, I think.
Drax in the comics is extremely powerful. Although Drax the Destroyer doesn't show any remarkable superpowers in the MCU, in the comics
They definitely
he was
nerfed him.
Powerful being
Oh, yeah.
was comparable to that of the Hulk. He was originally a human whose family was attacked and murdered by Thanos, but right before his death, Kronos, a powerful cosmic being and ruler of all Eternals, revived him and granted him new extremely powerful body. Kronos and other Eternals needed powerful combatant that could defeat Thanos, so this is why they've created Drax the Destroyer. In his early appearances, Drax had telepathy, flight, powerful energy blasts, and was strong enough to stalemate Thanos. But he was nerfed in later comics, and now his power is comparable to Drax that we see in the movies. Drax in the comics is extremely powerful. Although Drax the Destroyer doesn't show any remarkable superpowers in the MCU, in the comics he was an immense.
This is the most powerful version of Spider-Man. His name is Cosmic Spider-Man, but the difference between him and our Peter Parker is he actually ends up keeping the Enigma Force. This force is actually a god of light that bonds with people in times of great despair and darkness. But this force gives Spider-Man some absolutely insane powers. It allows him to reality warp and see past, present, and future.
That's crazy.
It's basically unlimited.
Yeah,
durability,
Cosmic Spider-Man's
speed,
nuts.
and he can create light constructs based out of pure energy, or just create matter altogether. The main drawback, though, is that you aren't able to use this power outside of your home universe. But it was so powerful that during the Spider-Verse event, he actually used his home universe as a safe haven for all of the Spider-Men and women, because he was basically the only one that had a shot at taking on Inheritors one-on-one. However, he didn't realize that the leader of the Inheritors, Solus, was actually powerful enough to drain the Enigma Force from him. And he was able to do that because the Enigma Force is basically pure life energy, and that's what he devours, proving that even the most powerful Peter Parker can have a horrific end. This is the most powerful version of Spider-Man.
Yeah,
The tragic story of Speedball.
Speedball.
He was part of the New Warriors team, a group of young heroes who, in pursuit of fame, decided to live stream the
Motherfucking Speedball. DuckTales.
Ooh. So Marvel's decided to go right into this Agatha Darkhold school and do the Doctor Strange movie, I think, before they originally planned. It's getting fast-tracked a little
Watch
bit.
this, watch this, watch this, watch this. Let's see what else news out.
It's really been
a little quiet since Guardians, and I'm gonna be honest with you, Guardians didn't leave off for nothing else really.
They kind of closed the chapter. Really did.
It did, and if we just don't get no more. Kind of sad.
Yeah, nothing. Chat GPT even. No, they've been kind of quiet.
Yeah, they've been kind of quiet too. I mean, we could pull it up and see. Yeah, man, it's like really not much here. It would be right here on the main page. I mean, in 2 weeks we get roughly 2 weeks, a little more than 2 weeks. We get Flash. That'll give us something. We got the new Zelda game out. I haven't played it. A lot of good reviews on it. Seen a lot of people enjoying it. There's a building aspect, to it.
A couple of days ago, there was a Secret Invasion trailer.
Was there? You want to link me that? Yeah, just what are they going to do with Jonathan Majors? You know.
It's in the box.
Look, here we go.
Replace him with Doctor Doom.
Changes plans for MCU. Marvel reportedly changed all their plans due to Jonathan Majors' performance in Loki. But the actors' legal issues have thrown a wrench into the works big enough to bring down the multiverse. The company's studio surprising shift in policy may have derailed their plans for Phase 6. One company insider is correct. The company are said to have changed their long-term intentions after seeing Jonathan Majors appear as he remains as Season 1 Loki. Jonathan Majors returns as Kang the Conqueror and Ant-Man. His performance universally acclaimed despite the lukewarm reception towards the film, and in the movie post-credit scene, it was teased that Kang and his many variants were set The next Avengers. However, those planes very quickly went up in smoke. Majors arrested. Ongoing investigation. Plans to revolve. Plan 6 around Major suddenly. And Stormy Waters. Speaking on the Ringers Big Picture podcast. Blah, 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 blah. Majors has denied all charges still. So Marvel wasn't going to go forward with this until the reaction that we gave on He Who Remains. So we kind of put this guy in this role because of He Who Remains and the reaction they got. I wonder if they never planned for him to be like this big, this Kang character of the what we're waiting for. Yeah.
That invasion is here, Rhodey. And we can't even tell who the invaders are. Yeah.
Fury, why haven't you called any of your special
Talk about
friends?
that last one too. That's a good one.
This war is one I have to fight.
Living on the edge to the end of our lives. Roof in the sheepskin telling me lies.
Alone.
This world is burning, and it was you who lit the match.
TikTok, Nick. This is personal. You're the most wanted man on the planet.
Well, Mama always said I was special.
Marvel Studios' Secret Invasion.
We got a date. We got a date, dude.
Well, that's news.
That is news. June 21st. Let's have a watch party. How would you feel about that? We could do a watch party. June 21st. Ooh, you know what? I think I might be planning my trip. No, we can. For Wednesday.
Perfect.
Actually, perfect. Yeah, perfect. All right.
It's a done deal,
I've seen this, dude. I've seen this.
I'm actually hyped for this movie.
We are in the middle of a war.
I like Transformers.
We have one last hope.
Got a lot coming out this month coming up.
Maximals. This is about the fate of all living things.
I feel like this needs to be a beginning, a new start, a reboot. Is this Michael Bay?
Transformers: Rise of the Beasts, June 9th.
Michael Bay doing that?
I couldn't see it.
Didn't show. Yeah, you know he cried during
213 BC.
during the end of this
Archimedes
because he was so happy to do it again. He loves this.
History. With this, we will have our victory. It's not yours. You stole it. Then you stole it.
And then I stole it.
Get back. We gotta get there first.
I can't do that!
You want to stop for a little lie down?
This was like his most favorite role he ever did. He said.
Listen to me, no!
I ain't no Tangier.
Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. Rated PG-13. Only in theaters June 30th. Tickets on
Dude,
sale
there's
now.
so much coming out in June.
Yeah.
I have a lot to talk about. Whack dog. Let's look at this whack scene here.
Where did you go, squirrel?
On the ground!
Would never happen to him, and he'd just be done like that. That's why I don't. They weaked him so bad. He would have just tanked that, bro.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Just stood his ground.
Yeah.
But he doesn't know that he can yet. He was just hatched.
No, trust me. He gets his ass beat.
Mm.
Speech by some impotent whack job whose mother didn't love him, rationalizing why he needs to conquer the universe.
I'm not trying to conquer the universe. I'm perfecting it.
I'm so sorry about this, Yoda.
Oh,
This is actually really fun
We're here
to
to
see.
save the life of our friend. That is all. We paid her to help us get in and get out. You think that'd mean, oh, I'm gonna help you do it in a way that no one knows it's happening. But no, what she means is I'm gonna shoot people, threaten people's lives. And I know you're probably asking, why would I trust her? Well, that's a good question. The answer is, we used to be in love. Yeah, she was my girlfriend, only she doesn't remember it because it wasn't her. Because her dad threw her off a magic cliff and she died, and then I lost my temper and nearly destroyed half the universe. And she came back out of the past. There she is. Everyone else who died in the past stayed dead, not her. Why? Was it the magic cliff? I don't know. That's some freaking Infinity Stone scientist. And some dumbass Earth dude who met a girl, fell in love. That girl died, and then came back a total dick.
You left out some important information, but that is the gist of it.
Drax, stay here with Rocket. Watch him. That's who they're coming for.
I want to come.
No. Mantis, watch Drax. Groot, you know what to do with these. Push down on it.
What?
Push it down.
I am pushing down on it.
Push the button. It looks like you're pushing the keyhole.
The what?
There's a button under the handle. Press that in.
Okay. Now what?
Open the door.
That is a stupid design. And your instructions were very unclear.
This is definitely going. Oh, yeah, that shit was dumb.
You ready for one last ride? The Guardians.
It could have been so much better.
I
And
mean,
we'll just
James
leave it at
Gunn
that.
fucking nerfed that shit or fucked it up.
Yeah,
I don't want to
yeah.
say fucked it up, but softened his blow with how good of an ending they should have gotten. We'll see, though. We haven't gotten any new Gunverse stuff yet.
There just ain't much, dude.
So, well, it's because they're
4 hours
storing
ago.
their,
4 hours ago.
Marvel fans, I'm sure you're feeling it just like I am. The MCU is in a weird place. This despite Guardians of the Galaxy being loved by most of the fans and performing really well at the box office. It just kind of feels like the entire Marvel fandom is in a holding pattern as we
I
wait
agree.
to see.
I agree. Weird place right now. And
What? No way.
what? What? What?
We have a Five Nights at Freddy's movie?
I'm not even clicking that. I don't care about that. I don't think any of our viewers care about that.
It actually looks like an 80s retro horror movie.
There's actually some really good UFC fights coming up. We
Holy
got
shit.
Michael Chandler
Looks like Chuck E.
fighting.
Cheese gone crazy.
Michael Chandler fighting. Fuck. We got the Black Beast fighting. I think we got Cosmet and Usman fighting. Maybe Sugar Sean and Aldo Silving. I don't know. Aldo. I do so many good. I'm probably forgetting a few off the top of my head. What is God
What
Killer
is God
Armor?
Killer Armor? The God-Killer armor was a formidable weapon created by the aspirants during the Celestial War, with the intention of eliminating the Celestials from the universe. Despite its incredible power, the aspirants ultimately lost the war due to internal conflicts, and the armor was hidden away for eons. However, a sentient robot from planet Rygelia discovered the armor and saw it as a means to bring peace to the universe by using it as a nuclear deterrent. The armor's unique abilities required a genetically modified pilot, and an alien modified the unborn child of none other than Howard Stark. Years later, the alien revealed his secret origins to Tony Stark, who was still unable to pilot the armor. Fearing the armor could fall into the wrong hands, they made the difficult decision to destroy it. It was later revealed that Tony's long-lost brother Arno was the true user of the armor. Tony, inspired by the original suit, would later create a powerful set of armor of his own. What is God-Killer armor? The God-Killer armor was a formidable weapon.
Never heard of it. Well,
Stark got a hold of it at one point.
He said he was a traveler, a scientist. Had never met anyone like him. He felt so lost.
Time, it's not what you think it is. It's a cage. And it does everything it can to break you.
Who are you?
Just a man who's lost a lot of time. Like you. I'm older. I'm older than I look.
I've lived 1,000,000 lifetimes.
I can give that to you. Time. I saw the multiverse, and it was dying. So I took control. I saw their chaos spreading across realities. I am the only one that can see it's broken. When you touched my mind, what did you see?
A monster who thinks he's a god.
I ended the multiversal war. That's what conquerors do.
They burn the broken.
This is really good.
And they make.
Shout out to Crusade 588.
Down here.
TVA.
It works.
Do you know how many rebellions I have put down? How many Avengers I've killed? Worlds I've conquered. And you think you can beat me? I am king! Today, we conquer eternity.
So that's it. That's it? This is what happens at the end of time? And now you're just gonna sit there with all that freedom and let us decide your fate?
I'm tired. This game is for the young, the hungry.
You either take over and my life's work continues, or you plunge your blade in my chest and an infinite amount of me start another multiversal war.
So, what's it gonna be, Scott?
We're all villains here. We've all done horrible, terrible, horrific things. If you think I'm evil, just wait till you meet my variants.
Every version of me. Playing with time like children.
It's him. Time is everything. It shapes our lives, but perhaps we can shape it.
So let's stop wasting time.
How many did you call?
All of us. I told you, Time isn't what you think. See you soon.
That was pretty good. Shout out to that guy.
What's up, everybody? Damon here, and in today's gaming news, Sony just announced a new streaming handheld, that Prince of Persia remake.
Razer Edge isn't what they gotta.
Right away. This is for streaming games.
The Razer Edge isn't what they have to compete against. What they have to compete against is
which.
Is this. The fuck is it? This right here. This is what they should be competing against, because this is so good, dude. This is, yeah, this is what you want. Steam Deck. This is what they should. This or this right here. This could be another one that they compete against. This is a phone. But say you're going after Razer, dude, there's way better products out here.
I don't disagree with way better products, but which products are getting the sales? Razer's pumping out all kinds of branded merchandise.
See, we'll go to Amazon. You can pick one up for about $1,000. They're about $1,000. The Steam Deck you can get for $400. Starting the most expensive one is $650.
Games from your PS5 in store when the team will be able to get our hands.
See how much this thing's gonna be.
Leap over its predecessor, setting a new standard for
The
console
VR2 would be
gaming.
pretty cool, but
A complete disaster.
what about the price? They haven't came out with a price for it yet. Prince of Persia, Sands of Time remake won't be an upcoming forward. Ain't really much there. I think we can end it here. Next 2 weeks we're gonna have a lot to talk about. We'll have hopefully have offensive back. So thanks everybody for joining. Everybody hanging out. All 19 of y'all, thank you for coming.
Appreciate you.
We appreciate you, and you guys have yourself a good rest of the weekend, Memorial Day weekend. We'll see you Wednesday. All right, there we go. Talk for you.